It's okay. We're not gonna get on 100% pace anyways.
Look at you.
Yo, Punchman. Punchford. Thanks for the raid, dude. Appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. How was the rest of the Thanacrisis stream? Good timing right at the start. Yep. What's up, everybody? You guys don't know me. I'm Waifu. I speedrun lots of different games. Resident Evil, Devil May Cry, Left 4 Dead, Dead Space, Doom Eternal, Halo Infinite. The list goes on. Today we're doing... A while ago, I challenged myself to do 100 no reset runs of Devil May Cry 1, Dante Must Die, all collectibles. And we're 1/10 of the way through that. This is run number 10. That was run number 11, actually. Obviously not all in one sitting. That runs like an hour and a half long, so that's like 150 hours. This is good? Glad to hear. The goal is to get a better world record and to get a 100% completion run at some point during the 100 no resets. And this is the first run of the day, so it's perfect timing. It's a pretty cool run, if you haven't seen it. What's up, DNC? What's up, Pancap? What's up, Ed Weirdo? It's been pretty fun. Usually no resets are kind of painful, but doing that many of them kind of puts you in a different mindset. You're just like, especially for a category like this where it's very difficult, it's hard to finish a run. I've had one run so far that did not finish because I died too many times and I game overed. So like, even if the run's totally trash and I'm like 5 minutes behind record or whatever, it's still kind of fun to just be like, can I actually finish the run? So it stays pretty engaging that way for me, at least. Well, a special bonus. That's fun. Hopefully that's the last red. If not, this is going to be a really slow mission one. Oh, this is going to be a really slow mission one. A very unfortunate and very slow mission one. Holy fuck, they have so much health when they DT. Please, sir, die. Thank you. And this is why we allow macro. Jesus. My God. What's up, Livlin? Thank you. How you doing? That was really good. Yeah, they regenerate all of their health that you took off of them before you hit them, before they DT'd. And then on top of that, they get like way more damage resistance. Like, honestly, probably 2 to 3 times the amount they normally have. It's insane. Yeah, so if you don't kill them fast and they DT, then you may as well have not hit them at all before that point. I gotta remember to do the save and quick glitch route to guarantee those 2 SPs. Son of a bitch! God damn it. Look, I haven't played this game in a couple days. I'm rusty. It's my excuse. No special bonus on mission 2 either. Shit. Watch, I'm finna get blades too. Gonna get blades too. It's gonna happen. This next room's either blades or it's Sinsides. Sinsides is infinitely easier and faster. So, the sides is pretty pog. Unfortunate that I got hit by the shadow because this would be a free special bonus otherwise. Ah, camera. Hey, I'll take the dub, even if it is kind of like a backhanded compliment from the game. I'll take this ice, even though like it would have been more useful had I not gotten damaged earlier. And I'm probably gonna get a run later today where I don't get damaged and then I get blades. Oh yeah, I mean if you're going from 100%, getting a hit on the first 2 missions is basically a reset. It's okay, 9. How you doing? Actually, if you're going for 100%, strongly consider resetting if you get hit within the first 6 missions, actually. Can you Stinger, Dante? Because you want SB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ideally. Can't SB 7, and then, like, you don't want to get hit on 8 either. But you can get away with not getting every single special bonus and still having enough money. A GDQ submissions go. The games list comes out on the 30th.
Back at it again, I see waifu and hope you have had a good day, my man. Haven't been here for a while cause of personal stuff in my life, but hope you and chat are doing good.
Yo, thanks Owen. Thanks for the 17 months. I appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's pretty good. I hope things are going well for you now as well. Fuck. I choked. You know, for choking, that was a really good fight. That was pretty solid. But yeah, GDQ submissions are not, or well, they're closed now, but we don't see the games list until the 30th. Which makes sense, they need time to go through all the submissions and stuff. But, okay, that was some bullshit. The one thing that I'm really weird about is that registration for the event, like when you buy tickets and shit, is before the games list comes out, which is not usually the case. I don't know why why it's like that this time, but it's fucking whack. They like comp your ticket if you get a run in, but like that means that you have to buy a hotel if you're gonna go at the hotel at the event, which is always like the best option. You have to buy your hotel and a ticket before you know you got a run in. And like a lot of people only are going to go if they get a run in. Which means that their plans are like way scuffed because they don't know if they got in yet or not until like after registration's already over. Like let's say I wanted to go and I had like a significant other that wanted to go too. Right, but we're only gonna go if I get in. That's fine and dandy for the runner. Because if the runner doesn't register at the start, you know, and waits to see if they got in via the game list, then they can just, you know, get forced in by the event staff, which is what would happen. But like if you wanted your significant other to go too, then they would have to register before you even knew that you were going to be able to go. Which doesn't make any sense. I don't know, I think it's weird. They haven't done it like that in a long time, and I don't know why they are this time. It's kind of weird. But I plan on going either way. So I'm just gonna register. But it is kind of dumb. Also, it means that you have to pay for your ticket, and then they have to refund you the cost of the ticket instead of just not charging you. Which doesn't make any sense either. Am I tired? No. My throat is fucked. I mean, you can always buy a ticket and not go. But yeah, like if you had like a friend or significant other or something that was going only contingent based upon whether or not you get in, they'd have to buy their shit beforehand, which doesn't make any sense. Hello, DT, please. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Oh, I forgot to save a quick glitch. Fuck, dude. I just cannot remember to do it. I could do it at the end of this mission and then I'll be fine. But I have to actually remember to do it. What's up, Data? How you doing? Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense. I'm excited though, and I was bringing this up because I think I'm gonna get in. I mean, obviously it's impossible to say like I'm definitely gonna get in, but I have a lot of really good game submissions that have never been done at the event before that I am the power submitter for, and some of them are like new games too. Like, I'm not 100% sure I'm the only person that submitted Halo Infinite, but I'm the only one with a public submission for Halo Infinite at the moment. And I mean, it's been a while. Like some of my submissions that were open that I submitted like the last day are already visible, so. I get any good runs today? No. I've been live for like 10 minutes. I'm gonna die. I didn't die. Fuck. Well, so here's the thing. It's a toss-up. Like when you do a new, or when you do a in-person event after it hasn't been able to be in person for a long time, it's either one of two things. Either it's going to be fucking huge and everyone's going to be super hyped because, you know, it hasn't been in person in a long time, or everyone's going to be super hesitant to go, and so like not many people show up. from what I've experienced with local events is that it's more of the latter than the former, surprisingly. Okay, I really gotta remember to save a quick glitch at the end of this mission, or I'm gonna be kind of fucked. But yeah, I mean, my submissions are Gears of War any %, which I have record for. Well, I don't, but if we use load remover, I would, and it's like 30 seconds off RTA. And the other person didn't submit, so that's never been at GDQ. The downside of that run is it's 2 hours long, so one of the least likely of the games I submitted, probably. Left 4 Dead 1, which has never been done solo before. I did Left 4 Dead 2 before, and it was a really popular run that did well. You got Devil May Cry 1, any %, and all collectibles, DMD. Again, it's kind of long. It's like an hour and a half, but I could see it potentially. Not super likely though. Not any % for sure. But I figured I may as well submit it as well because, you know, why not? And Halo Infinite, any %, and all missions, which is a new game that I would be power submitter for. Potentially, depending on who submits. I'm 4th at any % still, so it's a pretty high up spot. And obviously that's never been a GQ. Why did my splits reset? Why is reset on? That's dumb. What time was I at? Why is reset on the settings? Did it not save before? Save, okay. Now, start time. What was my time at when it reset? Check. $15:30. What's up, Kame? Yeah, that's what we were just talking about. Yeah, I plan on going for the whole week, whether or not I get a game in. But I think that I have a pretty good chance of getting a game in. Because my submission list is kind of full of bangers. Dante, wall jump. I beg you. Maybe. I would much prefer to stay at the event hotel though. But yeah, DM me. Staying at the event hotel is what I did for my first GDQ, and it was definitely worth it. That shit was pog. Yeah, but like, that's 5 minutes. Yeah, but everyone always says they're gonna do that, but they never actually do. Like, yeah, we're gonna cook actual food and eat at the Airbnb, and then they don't. Yeah, you have the power of money, so you're gonna fucking just buy fast food the whole event, like everyone else. I simply don't believe you. You're lying. Bro, what the fuck is this game? It's so bad. Die. Jesus. My God. Bro, see, your story doesn't even make sense. You said that you don't like fast food because it's bad, but then you just said that one of the only fast food things you'll eat is a fucking McDonald's item. Not even people who eat fast food eat McDonald's. Only NPCs eat McDonald's. Yeah, so did everybody, Punchy. Literally, no one eats McDonald's. It's like a fake money laundering restaurant. I'm convinced. No one has ever actually eaten at a McDonald's. Everyone knows that shit's awful. Just the cartels use McDonald's to launder money. No one in their entire existence had ever been like, you know what I could really go for? A McDonald's. No one said that. Not a single soul. McDonald's is kind of lit. Found the NPC. You're ordering McDonald's right now out of spite? Out of Sprite, yo? That's just mean. Yeah, it is dry. It's so dry, it'll dry out your whole body. You'll shrivel up like a fucking prune. Like a raisin. It's called dying. I hate frosts so much. Something I got McDonald's Sprite that was literally just soda water. They ran out of juices, dude. But yeah, I mean, I still gotta figure out who I'd be staying with. That's a good option, although I do like...
There are a whole lot of other streamers that deserve more time and support. As they say, there are plenty of other fish in the sea.
True.
Fish without husbands too. You liar, Trent. I will no longer be dedicating 1/3 of my day to moderating your chat. Let the wildebeests roam. And if you need me,
let the wildebeests roam.
Chat from now on. You may not know this, but I actually do watch his streams after yours are over. And I've been a 6-month subscriber as well.
Oh.
I donated him $30 the other day and told he's way better than you. He said I'm a sweetheart, or I don't know, I don't speak Japanese. Things are looking up for me, and down for you. This is where I bid farewell to you. Have fun being a weeb.
Nice. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, I mean, I still gotta figure out who I'm staying with. The Left 4 Dead guys are going, and so I might be staying with them. But they were thinking about doing like a bunch of people in one room, which is apparently going to be against the rules. So I don't know what I'm doing. But staying at the event hotel is poggers. I'm just telling you. Because you can completely fucking annihilate your sleep schedule, and you don't have to worry about like Ubers or any shit like that. Like, bro, you could sleep like 12 hours or some shit and then wake up at 3 in the morning and just leave the hotel room and like walk around the venue. You know, like the amount of times I just stumbled into Maxi and Biddy at like 3 in the morning. They're like waiting outside for an Uber to go get some food. And then like that's what I ended up doing for the next 5 hours. That shit only happens if you stay at the event hotel because otherwise you're not going to be there. Because you're going to be at the fucking Airbnb. Why would I want to walk around at 3 AM to watch a Final Fantasy run? Because that's the fucking whole point of being a GDQ. Because you like wander from room party to room party. This camera is so ass. You wait until everyone falls asleep and then hit the arcade at like 4 in the morning? Yeah, you fucking walk around, you see Punchy playing DDR. Jump on the other machine with them so he can fucking annihilate you. It's classic. That's how I learned Bach was really good at DDR. I agree, Big Gamma. It's fucking awful. The entire venue gonna be open? That's usually how it is. There's like the big conference room, which has the stream room in it. Then there's like the practice room and the arcade and stuff. And I don't know, you can just walk around and do whatever you want. It's America, so. I fucked this fight so hard. What am I running at AGDQ? I have no idea. I don't know if I'm running anything at AGDQ. The games list doesn't come out until the 30th. Also, I spent like many hours at the AGDQ I was in person just like chilling, watching a game I had like no interest in whatsoever. Just being a part of the crowd was hype. It's the recommended budget. I usually drop like $1,000, including like tickets and lodging. But flight prices are going to be fucked because Russia went insane and tried to end the whole Earth. You're driving. It's like 6 hours. That's not bad. At least you'll have a car. It's rare that anyone ever gets more than one run in, so I kind of doubt that I'd get more than one in. That'd be cool. I think that of all of the game lists, I had 2 runs at the last GDQ event. The online one, not the last one, but the one before last online GDQ event. That was cool. And maybe it's more likely because it's in person, but who knows? I think of all the game submissions that I've ever done, this is the time where like having 2 would make the most sense. Just because I think my games submissions are like really good. Should run DMC2? I do run DMC2. In fact, I was gonna derust it pretty soon because me and my friend Dizzy were gonna do some trilogy races. What's up, Polaris? Hey, dude. Oh yeah, offering it if it's cheaper for you to fly to KC instead of Minnesota, well, I'd like to fly there and then we'll drive together. That'd be cool. I'll have to look at the flights and stuff after registration. Twice a year. Sometimes 3 times a year. Stop by every McDonald's along the way. No, apparently you're gonna want to fucking stop and, you know, like, rent a fucking grill or something so you can make a proper meal because you don't eat fast food. Yeah, I run DMC4. I have a pretty solid time in that game. It's a really fun speedrun. Chipotle and stuff? What, you don't think Chipotle's fast food? I hate to break it to you, dude. It's just slightly more expensive Taco Bell. Later, Candy Web. Thanks for hanging. Appreciate you. Bro, all Mexican food is bad. It doesn't... The quality. What are you gonna increase the fucking... The quality of the beans and queso? Bro, you can't. Mexican food's just bad. There is no quality. It's all marketing. Chipotle is owned by McDonald's. Is that true? That's really funny. Actually offended? Cry more? Question mark? Oh my god, this game's so fucking bad. Chipotle and Taco Bell aren't Mexican food though, so why are you so upset? What is Mexican food? What's with this goalpost moving of Mexican food? I know. So Select Dash. I don't know. Every Mexican food restaurant I've ever been to has been even lower quality than Chipotle. Like real Mexican food places. I noticed this the other day actually. I went to a pho restaurant and it was just so low quality, like it's like shitty little hole in the wall place that just was not, like, I probably should not have eaten there. Probably why I feel a little bit sick, unironically. And that every single Mexican restaurant or like Vietnamese restaurant or Chinese restaurant I've ever been to that wasn't a chain felt like that. Like pretty unsanitary. You know, like, not the highest quality food. Like, the menus were awful and unreadable. I like, there's like this whole cultural thing, like, oh, the small local restaurants are always like really good. You know, like they're the best. But every one I've ever been to has been like super low tier. Like unironically, I'd rather just go to Panda Express or something. I feel like it's unironically safer. How could America not have the best cuisine? We have everywhere's cuisine. The only genre of food that I've found that not to be true is pizza places. Like, small hole-in-the-wall pizza places are always better. But I don't feel that way for like Chinese or pho or Vietnamese or Mexican. Enjoy the lurk, Faustine. Appreciate you. It's just pizza places that are like that. Nah, I've never done the seat scenes. Oop time. I don't know though, but I live in Arizona, so I'm right next to Mexico. I've been there multiple times. Mexican food from Mexico doesn't taste like significantly better than like Mexican food here. Like if I go to some little hole-in-the-wall, like locally owned restaurant Mexican place, it's gonna taste exactly the same if I drive 20 minutes south to fucking Rocky Point. But that's not true though, because the like faux restaurants I go to that aren't very good, the people who own that shit are like Vietnamese as fuck. The waiters literally don't even speak English. And it's like still generally low quality. I mean, it's the only option I have for pho, so I just go there anyways, but you know. Don't think I've ever been to a good Chinese buffet. Me either. I went to a good Japanese buffet restaurant one time in Vegas, but that was it. I think I can afford to buy that. Semantics. Semantics need. What I submit to GDQ? Gears of War, Left 4 Dead 1, Devil May Cry 1 and 3, and Halo Infinite. It's my go-to pho. Just anything with meat. I don't really care. Did I play Gears of War multiplayer? No. Because it's not 2005 anymore. Or 2010 or whatever, whenever that was relevant. Yeah, Sodak. I mean, that sounds like it would be better. Hog. Chicken nuggets. Oh, I fucked up. I shot it too much. Can you land anyways? Just to appease me? No? Fuck. Damn it. It literally broke right there too. Fuck.
Too easy.
Oh, there's one death. I was so dumb. I just let it rip too hard and killed the bird too fast. Needs to break on this pass. There we go. Now he'll land. No, he won't because I shot him too much. God damn it. I fucking hate this bird. I'm gonna die again. You lock onto the fucking thing throwing you in the air, please? Ugh. Please, Dante. I'm begging you. If only you could target switch. You gotta have like really good trigger discipline for this fight. It's such bullshit. Because if you shoot the boss at all during this section, the manipulation is fucked. This is gonna work. Yeah. But you have to mash your heart out or use the macro to kill the bird fast. So you have to be really, really aware about when Dante's gonna like switch lock on targets. Because he does it whenever he fucking feels like it. I am not a fan of sushi. I've tried sushi a couple different times, but I'm a basic bitch. I'm a plain cheeseburger looking motherfucker, alright? I'm like, yo, can I get a plain double cheeseburger? That's me. Every time I go anywhere. Can you not just jump off the edge, please? And the sushi that I got was not like sashimi. It wasn't just like raw fish on rice. It was like some extra shit. That's unfortunate right there. I might be fucked. I definitely need to SB this, that's for sure. I feel like if I did have sushi, like sashimi, I'd take a bite of raw fish and be like, I didn't grab the grenade gun. What? I swear I picked up an item over here. I must have accidentally picked up the fucking... I must have accidentally picked up the Devil Star and not even noticed. That is a good meme. You don't want to pick up the Devil Star. It's a time loss, actually. I really need to know damage this level. So this is way scarier because I'm doing this fight this way. Also need all those orbs. I didn't get hit, which is good. Yeah, in the chest. Why is there two down here? Still need one more blade. Hopefully this isn't too slow. It was pretty slow. Okay, we're good. Should be fine. Could have been really bad. EMC3 has wall running as well. No, 4 and 5 don't have wall running. Hey, that quacks again. Fuck my throat. Fuck my throat. No, fuck, comma, my throat. Punctuation is important. Glad to hear your goo. I'm doing pretty goo. What's up, I'm Shadow. How you doing? Well, I guess I picked up the Devil Star, right? So I could do this shred at least. I stopped doing Left 4 Dead runs. Yeah, how'd you know? I uninstalled the game and vowed to never play it again. I hate that game. I'm not currently playing it right this moment, so obviously I stopped doing them altogether. Pro tip, just because a streamer isn't currently playing a game doesn't mean that they have stopped playing it and will never play it again. Lots of streamers, in fact, I would argue most streamers, do different types of content. They play multiple games. Just like you do. Object permanence is impossible. When I close my eyes, Punchy disappears. Just as God intended. Can you get the fuck over here? Thank you. Yeah, I never thought of putting it that way, but it literally is object permanence, which is a skill that you learn when you're like actually 2 years old. Yes, I have stopped playing Scooby-Doo. That one's true. Fuck, I'm not gonna have enough for Rolling Blaze. Because my route this run has been fucking terrible. Oh my god. I need the special bonus this mission. Ugh. This is such a scuffed run. Scoopless streamer. No scoops. No scoops. Dude, I love air guitar taunt. That shit's sick. Can you open the fucking menu? I'm pressing the button. Oh, fuck. That's really dumb. Man, this run is trash. Fuck, wait. That is so bad. I have to do the secret mission without holy waters because I died. You're so cringe, dude. Give me a skewer. Thank you. What? What? There's the third one? Since when? Where the fuck did you come from? There's not supposed to be a third one. What the fuck was that about? That was weird. There's not a third one in DMD though. Because I've been running for a while and there's only ever two. And just about everything that could go wrong in this run is going wrong. It's mostly my own fault. Just not paying enough attention. Being lazy. But the game is accentuating it. Ouch. Well, rip special balance, probably. What kind of fun am I doing? The amphetamine kind. I mean, speedrunning. Fucking is fun when it's consensual. Kind of run a speed run. Mommy, I mean, mommy, I mean, mommy, I mean, sorry, mommy. I mean, sorry, mommy. God, my throat's killing me. Need to suck less dick. Or maybe suck more dick even, I don't know. That might be the solution. Blew up that thrusty, as it were. Thrusty sounds like a disease. It's a thing. Tried sucking your own dick. Never successfully. Oh god. Don't kill me, please. I just want to finish this run. Why? This is fucking cursed. So give me a good, easy attack. Thank you. Jesus Christ. That's scary. I lived, bitch. Fuck. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna have enough money for the purple on the next mission, but that's fine. Oh, oh. Hello? There we go. Yeah, there's iframes. Every game has some iframes, basically. The pause screen count as an iframe? No. It pauses the game. You can't get hit while stuff is paused because, well, there's no checks running when dodging. Like rolling, yeah. And while jumping. Shake it, shake it. Please be finishes and not shadows. Okay. They have the same iframes as lighter entries, or more or less. I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't data mined the game. It's not pertinent knowledge of going fast. Does it matter if it's more or less iframes? Just play well, lol. If I had to guess, I'd say it's less. I'm gonna fucking die, dude. God damn it. I mean, I know more about this game than probably anybody. Except for maybe like Slickford. What's up, Watcher? Hey, dude. It's going pretty. Thanks for asking. Good point. Unfortunately, here's your IP address. Thank you. Yeah, that was kind of scary. Didn't get the 3 cycle, which is what I was hoping for, but whatever. Kick 13's in 4. The only game that matters, besides 3. Oh. Virgil has it in 4 and 5 as well. Does he? Never been the biggest fan of Virgil. Virgil has it in 3, right? Reboot would like to have a word with me. Reboot's ass. How can you say that one of your biggest grievances with the game is that it doesn't have a lock-on system, but also the combat was good? That doesn't make any sense. If the game doesn't have a lock-on system, then the combat is by definition not good. Virgil doesn't have kick 13 in DMC3? I mean, he has a very similar move where he does like a couple of forward attacks followed by an upward, like a launcher, right? Or maybe it's just a launcher. Oh, it would be fun? Gotcha. Oh. That's not true though, because the Definitive Edition does have lock on it. It's still not fun. That game was ass. Reboot's what happens when Western developers try to make an action game. Y'all should just stop. Oh yeah, and 4, he has kick 13 that follows up into the launcher, right? You don't think lock-on makes a game? It does. For action games, it's to have a good action game in 3D, you have to have lock-on system. It's just a rule. If there's no lock-on system, then it's not good. It's just a prerequisite for good gameplay. Why do you think everyone copied OOT in that regard? Because it's basically mandatory. Yeah. Every 3D action game needs a lock-on button. Imagine Dark Souls without lock-on. Imagine OOT without lock-on. Imagine fucking... Well, Ninja Gaiden doesn't have lock-on. No wonder Ninja Gaiden is bad. Imagine any of the Devil May Cry games without lock-on. You're gonna be navigating a 3D environment and like having enemies that can move around and shit. You have to have lock-on, straight up. Like, even some shit like Breath of the Wild that benefits from lock-on. Bad RNG. Fortunate. Devil May Cry without lock-on be Devil Is Crying. That's what they should have called Reboot then, because it didn't launch with lock-on. Only the PS4 Definitive Edition has lock-on. I would just like to point out that Ninja Gaiden doesn't have lock-on. And it's fucking awful. That's why that game's so hard. Well, there's a lot of reasons why it's hard, but that's one of them for sure. This run is so bad. Don't you lock on some bitches? Good point. However, your IP address. Got him. Later, Watcher. Thanks for ringing, dude. Appreciate you. Loop time. Fruit Loops, bitch. Force feed Nello Fruit Loops right into his dick. My favorite kind to lock on? There aren't really kinds to lock on. There's just like lock on done well and then lock on not done at all. This game has some pretty awkward lock on because there's no reticle, so you don't know what you're locked on to. And you can't manually switch targets, which is pretty ass. But at least it has a lock on system. Probably like threes is my favorite. Super readable. You can tell the enemy's HP through the lock-on reticle. It's really responsive. But 4 has more 4 has more usability because you can do reversals because of the way the lock-on works in that game. The Mario games would be 10 times better with lock-on. Well, if you had to do combat and lock-on, or if you had to do combat in Mario, then yeah, it would be. Yes, Bagama. Because taunting is just to make you feel. And lore is never a reason to not do something in a video game. Mario 64 does have lock-on, doesn't it? Or it's got some shit like that. First-person camera and some shit. You guys are so funny. What Resident Evil games do I like other than 4? 3 make and 5's okay. And Village. Nice. Perfect first cycle. You're fine. It's okay. I used to like 5 a lot more, but having replayed it like somewhat recently, it's kind of boring. Go back about you. Not a lot going on in 5. RE5. What's up, Young? Hey, dude. That sucks. That miss there is gonna cost me a cycle. Almost fucking died. That was scary. It's like the 12,000th time I almost died this run. Okay, but I also have died lots of times this run too, not just almost. That's not good luck. Yeah, nostalgia is a huge factor for most people's enjoyment of games. My first was 4, and I'm a huge gameplay head, so when it comes to stuff like older games that are like less heavy on the gameplay element, I'm not a fan. I'm really not a fan of like a classic RE, for example. It's just fucking boring, dude. Nothing happens. Like, the gameplay boils down to hold the W for like 90% of the game, if not more. What, the 100 runs thing? That's the first time I'm doing it. I saw our YouTuber do it, and it looked cool. I figured I'd try it. Stealing content, hog. $150 hours. I did the math. Of in-game time. And water. Roughing it out here. My throat's killing me. Feels better than yesterday, but still. Shouldn't push it too hard. Nice SP. Perfect. I've been actually working on getting some mod stuff done for DMC4 myself, like making mods. It's really fun. I'm looking to get a 3D model commissioned so I can convert it into DMC4. I was actually asking around last night. This motherfucker went on the ceiling that late? That's so dumb. Red gore hog. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Got 1 health left. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Lock onto the fucking boss, Dante. Thank you. Scary. If you die there, holy fuck, it's a big time boss. Then you have to do the fight without holy waters, which is just, that's a no-go. Fuck that. Kind of low DT. Should be fine though. Seen enough to actually activate, basically, after you leave. As long as you have enough to activate, you should be fine. Ach. Ach. There we go. Actually, I have no idea how to do that special, that secret mission normally. I never knew it existed until I learned this run. Then I got there and I was like, oh. Well, that's the shred, I guess, so I'll do that. Trying really hard not to get hit. Yeah, I saw that in the Infernal Works Discord. Looks cool. Why did you got snare? Wow, that hit me. That's crazy. I wonder if you have DT left, if it's faster to vortex across that and hit the thing. Probably. Macro go burr. That's so unlucky. No one cycle. Like, early cycle change. That's right, I don't have round trip. RNG at least. What's up, Fire? How you doing? I am awake. Have been. Morning. Ah. Ah. Gotta go. Are we gaming? All good. God, my throat. Killing me. GG. Looks like we have a winner. 3-star Windows. Oh, shot. Excuse me. G. Nice, Fiery. G. Time to do notations. 4, 7, 22. S. Ugh. Did I SB11?